Hi, beautiful fruity cutie. What's up? My name is Jeannette. Oh, the lighting. Fuck it. We gonna keep going. My name is Jeannette, also known as Misfit Vegan. I closed the blinds, but they're coming back in. It's okay. The sun is a beautiful thing. Just not in my eye. We gonna keep going. Today we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving. All right. So Thanksgiving, what to do, what not to do. I'm going to tell you the number one thing that has helped me. I have not just survived, I have thrived for 15 years as a raw vegan. Yes, even on Thanksgiving. Okay, every year. And there's been different stages of my life where I've needed to do different things. So I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to set you up right for the holidays. I'll talk later more about this, but one of the best things you could do for yourself is join a community. I have a private community called Misfit Mondays. If you're a member, please leave it down below and let us know if you like it. Misfit Mondays is a great place because we meet every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom, and then we work out together Monday through Saturday. Okay, Sunday's off. So you basically have a community every day, and we have a private WhatsApp chat as well. So every single day you are supported, and you're going to get through this holiday season not just by yourself anymore, because you can do this by yourself, but you don't have to. And we share all types of things. And I mean, we share recipes, we share motivation, inspiration, videos we like, and just we vent. It's where I go to vent every day, every single day. So I love my private community. Shout out to all my fruity cuties in the Misfit Monday private community. If you'd like to join, I'll leave the link below, and the price is going to go up on January 1st, just a heads up. Not for my fruity cuties in the group, but for anybody who joins after January 1st. Okay, check that out below. I'll talk more about that later. Let's get into Thanksgiving. Okay, there's four main things you need to be aware of. Okay, so here's your options. Number one, let's talk about if you're going to your families. Most people watching this are going to their families for Thanksgiving, right? People usually don't go out to eat, but some families do. But most families, you're going to have it at somebody's house. And this is phenomenal because what's going to happen is you are going to be able to bring your own food easily and effortlessly. So what I would recommend is you do that. You bring fruit. You don't bring a gourmet meal to share. That's going to backfire. You're going to spend a lot of money making it, and they're not going to appreciate it. So here's what I would recommend. I'd recommend you eat a lot or a little before you go, depending on your situation. You eat before you go. You bring a meal, so a fruit meal and maybe a big salad, and then you bring food to share. So this is what I always did, okay? So I always brought my fruit as my pre-dinner. I like to eat fruit first, and then you have your big salad. Now, if you want to bring food to share, bring it separate. Don't think that they're not going to want to try it. Everybody loves fruit. They just don't want to buy it. I don't know why. Can somebody tell me below why? Why we got to buy all the motherfucking fruit? But anyway, buy organic, really good grapes for you, and buy the shitty non-organic grapes for them. You know what I'm saying? Go to Walmart, get them some grapes. All right, fuck them. Okay, you're not going to eat raw, you don't get the organic shit. I wouldn't personally, if you don't, there's two types of people out there. People that care and people that don't care. Let me know below. Do you give a fuck or you don't give a fuck? Me, I don't give a fuck. So I often brought jackfruit or persimmons to Thanksgiving dinner. You know, it gets messy as fuck. I don't give a fuck. I eat the same way I want to eat wherever I go. Like whether I'm on a plane, on a train, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, I always eat the same. And fuck it. And I deal with the consequences. All right, I got to pee every 5 minutes. I don't care. There's bathrooms everywhere. So I never let any travel or any holiday get in the way of how I want to eat. I eat the exact same every single day. I eat what I want. And that's what's working for me. And that's what's keeping me on a raw food diet easily and effortlessly. And I suggest you do the same. There's bathrooms everywhere. There's no excuses. So for Thanksgiving, bring your own food. That's ideal. That's the best thing. Bring something to share. I'd recommend fruit. I don't recommend you make a big thing because they're not going to appreciate it. But if you really want to, then do it. If your family is going to appreciate it, then do it. But it's going to cost a lot of money, and most likely they're not even going to like it. They gonna eat their fucking Patti LaBelle fucking pie. Meanwhile, you made a $75 fully raw Christina fucking pumpkin pie, and everyone's like, it's cold. So, Anyway, bring some fruit for them because they're going to want it. And then here's the thing. If your family is, so two things can happen when you do that. Your family is going to try and influence you to eat unhealthy food, or you're going to be tempted. So here's how you prevent that, okay? First of all, if you have a family who wants you to eat their dead animal body parts and their processed foods with them, their shitty fucking cooked food, you need to call ahead of time, whether it's your mom or your grandmama or whoever it is, your auntie. Shout out to my auntie Liz. Okay, so what's going to happen is you need to ask them. You need to inform them, not ask them. You need to inform the shit out of them. You need to call them like now or in a week or two. And you need to say, hey, Auntie Liz, my doctor, this is what I would do. But you could do it however you want. My doctor put me on a very strict diet and it's working really good for me. It's healed my explosive diarrhea. My gout is shrinking. My headaches are going away. I'm feeling really, really good. Is there any way that I could bring my food to Thanksgiving this year? Now, if they say, no, get out of here with your motherfucking shit. We don't want your shit. We don't want you that's disrespectful. Absolutely not. Well, then, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. And then you'll join me. I'll do a live on Thanksgiving. Actually, yeah, I'm doing a live. I'm going to be interviewing Ann Osborne, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thanksgiving Day. So just join me. And then afterwards, I'll go live again. Professor Spear will be live at 8 p.m. on Thanksgiving. Okay, fuck it. You don't need that shit. You don't need to hurt yourself to please your family. No. But most families are not going to say that. Most families are not pieces of shit. And they're going to say, of course, honey. Yeah, of course you can have your own food here. Okay, so you bring your own food, but then what happens if you get there and you're tempted by the cooked food and the smells and the mashed potatoes and the gravy and all that stuff? To prevent that from happening, to prevent you from diving head first into a plate of fucking coagulated fucking shit you never should have been eating in the first place, no human could ever digest, all right? Pasta and rice and all this shit. If it's not raw, there's no way for us to digest it. It is undigestible. It is going to cause health problems. Everything you eat is helping you heal or helping you hurt. Every single food is helping you to create ease in your body or dis-ease. So you need to know that going into Thanksgiving. It's not a one and done, oh, it's a holiday. My body knows it's a holiday. Your body doesn't give a fuck. Your body doesn't know it's a holiday. You're going to suffer. And you're going to fall off and you're going to gain all the weight back if you just tell yourself it's just one day. No, you know that. One bite is never enough. 1,000 bites, one bite is too many. 1,000 bites are never enough. That's it. Okay? So if you're a former food addict or you have a weight problem, you need to take care of that right now. And if you're a former food addict, you don't want to go back. So this Thanksgiving, I advise you and I want to inspire you to stay on the path, 100% on the path. You're not missing anything. If you were missing anything, you would have stayed back there eating that shitty food. You're not missing nothing. So now what happens if you go to Thanksgiving and then you are tempted to eat that shit? Well, that's your fault, because here's the thing. You got to fill up before you go, and you got to bring really good tasting fruit or a dish. Make something so fucking good, you're not going to give a fuck about that food. Go to a raw vegan restaurant, make raw vegan the cashew with the red pepper and the garlic and the dressing. Add some nutritional yeast, unfortified, please. Don't get any fortified nutritional yeast. That's synthetic B12. You don't want that in your liver, which, by the way, I just finished interviewing Anthea for the second time. It's going to be out tomorrow. So yeah. Or Sunday, not sure. But whatever day you're watching this, it's probably already out. So check that out. I'll leave it below if it's out. And what's going to happen is you are only tempted to eat shitty foods when you are hungry. Don't be hungry. Don't show up to Thanksgiving hungry. Don't be hungry. That's your problem. You probably thirsty and you probably hungry every time you eat shitty food. So get the most amazing jackfruit. Don't bring durian. Don't bring durian to dinner unless you want to be known as that stinky vegan for the rest of your life. Okay, so bring something good, bring something delicious, have some amazing persimmons or even jackfruit or melons or whatever. Have your salad, bring it. Again, I wouldn't make a dish for them. The only thing is maybe you want to make a little dessert, some like raw vegan Snicker bars. These are really good. They're in my book. I used to make them a lot for like friends and family. Now I don't give a fuck. I just bring fruit. It's just God already made everything perfect. But check that out. It's free below. Or you can get the hard copy on Amazon. I appreciate that. And what's going to happen is you're going to come to Thanksgiving already full. Eat before you go. Prepare yourself. Fail to prepare and prepare to fail. Okay, so that's the first option if you have dinner at someone's house. Now, if your family likes to go out for Thanksgiving, dude, there's so many options. Number one, look for or ask if you guys can go to a buffet so that everyone can eat what they want to eat. That's one of the best ways. You also, if you're going to a buffet, I would still recommend you bring your own fruit or salad. And the best thing is that nobody comes to your table, no waiter comes to your table, so you don't have to worry about anybody bothering you or saying anything or seeing anything. Although I've been 15 years raw, nobody's kicked me out of a restaurant ever. Nobody's kicked me out of a restaurant. No hostess has ever said anything. No waiter has ever said anything. But a buffet is great because you pay for your plate, and then you can just take your plate and you can put your food on the plate. But most buffets have fruit and vegetables unlimited. It's like a raw vegan's dream. Still bring your own food though. Trust me, because you might go to a buffet that has shitty fruit and vegetables and you're going to be upset. So back up. Prepare to fail or fail to prepare. Always, always, always bring your own food. I'd recommend fruit. I like to wash grapes. That's my favorite thing to bring to restaurants. Get a plate. Put the grapes on the plate. I'm eating what I want. You can also bring a salad. You can bring it in a container. You can dump it on the plate or just eat it from the container. People want you there. People want you there, and your loved ones want you happy and healthy. So don't feel bad. They don't need you to be suffering. They don't need you to eat their food. They just want you there. So my family, they didn't care. They just wanted me there. So that's what I would do if I was going to a buffet. If you're going to a restaurant and you absolutely have to, you recommend a buffet, but you can't get to one or you can't find one, I would still do the exact same thing. But this time, what I would do is when the waiter asks you what you want, I would say, could you please just bring me a plate? I'm going to share an entree with my Auntie Liz, okay? Or my mom, Martha. That's my mom, Martha. She's Martha. She's in my private community and she's like my second mom. So I would be like, I'm going to share a plate with her. Okay. So when the waiter brings everything, he brings your plate, take your grapes, wash them at home, take them, put them on the plate. When you're done with your grapes, take your salad. What's the problem? Like, you looking for a problem. That's why you can't find a solution. I don't know, guys. I don't find no problems. Like, oh, sorry. My friend's calling me. Speaking of problems, I don't know. I never had a problem in 15 years. So that's just me. If you're looking for more tips and tricks on being raw, we got Raw Vegan Excuses Part 1 and Part 2. This will teach you everything you need to know about being raw over the holidays. But also, I have 4,000 videos here on YouTube. Just binge my videos. It's very easy to be raw during the holidays, but you have to set your boundaries and you have to eat before you go and you have to bring your own food. Let me know below your best tip and trick on being raw this Thanksgiving. What do you make? What are you making? What are your plans? What is your plan of action? You got to know what you're going to do. Don't just wing it. You're going to be eating a chicken wing. Hold on. I got to sit regular. Hold on one second. You're going to be eating a chicken wing if you just going to wing it. Then talking about, I'm going to start on January 1st. You're a fool. Oh, by the way, look at my water with the mint. Ew. Look at how fancy. I know. I'm getting it together over here. So that's the video for today. If you'd like my help this holiday season, I have 2 options for you. Yes, you can get my books and everything, but to set you up right, I'd recommend 2 things. 1, I'd recommend you join my private community. It is an amazing place where you will get the support and accountability that you need to make it through this holiday season happy and healthy and raw. Okay, so I'd recommend that. I'll leave that below. And then the other thing is that I would highly recommend you check out my weight loss 30-day hypnosis course. And the reason is because it not just works in the conscious, it works in the subconscious. A lot of times we self-sabotage because we have this false belief that we can't do something. You might have this. You might have this false belief that you can't stay raw because you have tried for so long. And the thing is that yes, you have tried and you have not succeeded because you have not changed your mind. I had to start working on my subconscious. I hypnotized myself in order to go raw and stay raw. And I did that by saying it's so easy to be raw, by setting myself up for success, by making it a priority, and just repeating affirmations to myself thousands of times a day. If you want my help, it's in that course. It's a 30-day course. If you start now, you'll be 2 weeks in before Thanksgiving. And I tell you this right now, you're going to easily and effortlessly be able to stay raw. Leave it down below. Please, please, please. If you have taken my course, my 30-day weight loss hypnosis course, and if it worked for you so that other people can see that it will work for them. If it doesn't work for you, you get a full 100% refund, money back guarantee. That's how much I believe in hypnosis and this course. Sorry, I have issues with the camera. So let me know below if you have any questions on Thanksgiving. I know you can do this because I can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Let me know your thoughts below, what your tips and tricks are, and I'll see you in the next episode. It's not that complicated. You just have to be prepared and you have to set your boundaries, which is so hard. But you got this. You're not alone in this. Join Misfit Mondays so you don't have to be alone anymore. It's so much better with a community. I would not be in this mental state. My mental health would be suffering very bad if I was still doing this alone, because I was doing this alone for years. And I was so, I was such a victim. I felt like such a victim because everybody around me was healthy and eating shitty food. And it's like, why can't I? But guess what? Everybody around me is everyone that was around me back in the days when I had no community, they're all dead or they're really sick. And I'm so grateful I stayed raw. I want you to stay raw this holiday season. You deserve it. You deserve to get to January 1st. You deserve to be healthy and happy and get to January 1st in a body you love. And I know it's winter time, so you're like, oh, I have time. If you don't start now, you're gonna be so upset in the summer, January 2020. In the January 1st, if you start January 1st, it's a wrap. You too late. You have to start now on your weight loss for summer 2026. Don't be like these motherfuckers that never get anywhere and start January 1st. It don't work like that. You have to start right now. As soon as you get off this YouTube video, I want you to throw out everything that does not help you, that does not lead to weight loss, that does not serve you, that creates dis-ease in the body. And trust me, for Thanksgiving, you can do this. All the smells, they only smell good because you're hungry. Don't arrive hungry. That is the secret. And treat yourself. Go to a local Asian market, get some durian this year, get some jackfruit. I'll leave a link below to some really, really good durian. I don't make any money on this. I just have a discount code because I wanted to get it for my Fruity Cuties. It's yearofthedurian.com. So I'll leave it below and I'll see you guys in the next episode. You got this. You got this. Trust me, you got this. All right. Bye, boo.